Hi there! In this video, I'm going to show you 7 different ways that you can help your baby learn how to crawl. Some of these methods might be new to you, but they're all backed by science, so you know they'll work. So whether your baby is just starting to get mobile or is already on the move, follow along and see how you can help them take their crawling skills up a notch. Here is what we will be covering in this video. Where to have tummy time. How long to have your baby do tummy time. Make sure your baby has lots of tummy time. Encourage your baby to play with their hands elevated. Use a mirror to encourage crawling. Put toys just out of reach. Model what crawling looks like to your baby. Don't make your baby work too hard. Now, let's dive into the video. Where to have tummy time. Tummy time is crucial for helping babies learn how to crawl, and there are a few different ways you can do it. For starters, you can put your baby on their tummy on a firm surface like a playmat or blanket. Make sure you are having your baby do tummy time in a safe place where they can't accidentally knock things over on them or get their little hands on harmful things like cords. How long to have your baby do tummy time? Newborns are still developing their strength, so they shouldn't spend much time on their tummies. Giving your newborn 3 to 5 minutes of tummy time is long enough for a newborn without getting them too tired. However, as your baby gets older and stronger, you can increase how long your baby does tummy time. 3-month-old babies can do tummy time for about 15-20 minutes, and around 6-month-old babies can do around 20 to 30 minutes. If your baby is starting to get frustrated being on their tummy, stop doing tummy time and do a different activity or position before going back to tummy time. Now that you know where and for how long to do tummy time, here are 7 ways to help your baby learn to crawl. Number 1. Make sure your baby has lots of tummy time. One study found that babies who had more tummy time were able to crawl sooner. So if you want your baby to learn how to crawl, make sure they get plenty of tummy time every day. But like I mentioned previously, it's important to give your baby breaks if they are starting to get too frustrated. Number 2. Encourage your baby to play with their hands elevated. If you want to help your baby learn how to crawl, put their hands up on a pillow or a rolled up blanket. This will encourage them to use their arms more and start lifting their head and chest off the ground. This will help build strength in their arms, shoulders, and core, all of which is needed when learning how to crawl. Number 3. Use a mirror to encourage crawling. Babies love looking at themselves in the mirror and can use this to your advantage. Put a mirror in front of your baby while they are on their tummy and see if they start to reach for it or move towards it. The movement towards the mirror will help babies realize that they can move their bodies and eventually learn how to crawl. Number 4. Put toys just out of reach. Place your baby's favorite toy just out of reach to see if they start moving towards it. This is a great way to encourage your baby to start reaching, scooting, and eventually crawling. Number 5. Model what crawling looks like to your baby. Babies learn best by observing and imitating, so it's important to show them what crawling looks like. You can do this by getting down on all fours and crawling around in front of them. If you have other kids, have them crawl around too. The more your baby sees people crawling, the more likely they are to try it. Last but not least, don't make your baby work too hard. Crawling is a lot of work and can be tiring for little ones. So if you notice your baby is getting tired or frustrated, take a break. Try another activity or position and come back to crawling later. Number 7. Do tummy time on a birthing ball. By laying your baby on their tummy on a birthing ball and holding their feet, legs, or hips for support, your baby can learn about the shifts in balance and be able to develop the balance that is required for crawling. This is a great activity for babies who are getting frustrated with tummy time on the floor, since a ball is much softer and can create lots of giggles when you gently rock them back and forth and side to side. Keep in mind that your baby does need to be at least 4 to 6 months old to try this method, since they will have more strength and control over their body. I hope these 7 ways to help your baby learn to crawl were helpful. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video.